Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. So as per usual, the timestamps will be in the description bar below, and let's just get started here. Okay. Starting off with Aries, so the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Okay. Okay, guys, so we have the marriage card that wanted to come out here. Okay, and we also have unexpected income. Okay, so this could speak about an increase in your finances here. I understand that it's a love reading, but it could also just be something unexpected that occurs, in the bond. Okay, whether it's an unexpected message, whether it's an unexpected offer here. And we do have the marriage card. So I feel like in this person's feelings, they're definitely thinking about a commitment. Maybe you are in a higher level of commitment with this person, but coming together with you or some sort of collaboration is on their mind, because the marriage card is also the number 3. Okay, now what I'm seeing here, or what I'm feeling intuitively, is that there is this energy of, wanting to come together or reaching some sort of a mutual agreement, but there's also an independent energy associated here. Okay, it's almost like, so for example, like your person could be thinking about what is the right thing to do in order to come together, or how they can be the best version of themselves for you, but it may require them to, work on something on their own. So it is, a little bit of both energies that are coming through here, like wanting to come together, but also self-focused energy, or, your person could be focused on their stability right now. Okay. Let's see. How does this person feel about my Aries? So it could be a Pisces, okay, that is on your mind with the Hanged Man here. And as I split the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So in this person's feelings here, guys, this is someone who may be younger than you. That's a high possibility. Or it could just be someone who wants to express how they feel with the Page of Cups. Page of Cups could be read as like, a crush energy or a love offer that you don't expect here. But this is something that they're thinking long and hard about, possibly even having a shift in perspective when it comes to the connection with you here. Okay, so let's see. I just feel like, there's an unexpected energy associated with the Page of Cups, and you guys have unexpected income in your Oracle cards. So it could definitely be something that you don't expect that is coming up in this connection here. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, so the Empress. Wow. Some of you may be involved with a Libra or a Taurus here. But what I see, guys, is this is someone who is actually holding you on a pretty high pedestal at this time. How they feel about you is you have everything that they desire, in a partner. They're viewing you as, an ideal partner here, but they're also, it's almost like an energy of feeling like you are the entire package. You're very balanced. You may be someone that they can confide in, but you're also very nurturing. You're also very understanding. Now, this person may also view you, Aries, as someone who is, kind of sitting on your throne right now. And with the Empress, and not only is this person aware that you know your worth, they may feel like the ball is in their court, or it is up to them to, do something, to whether it's to fix something in the bond, or just to initiate a conversation, or come forward with the with an emotional confession here. Yeah, this person is definitely feeling very passionate about you with the Ace of Wands. Could definitely be new love, or it could be a new beginning in, a bond that already exists. But what I see is this person is feeling a lot of excitement at this time. When they think about you, yes, the Ace of Wands is associated with passion, but it's also a very exciting kind of energy attached to it. So this person sees a lot of growth with you. They see the potential. They see where this connection could possibly go. So you could be, in the early stages, or, the building stages, if you will, when it comes to this bond, but very excited to, start something new with you here. And we have the Knight of Wands as well. Okay, so here's what I see, guys. Things could, be quite literally moving very quickly between the both of you, or it could let me know that in your person's life right now, they could be traveling, or they're on their feet, and it could just be a very fast moving energy here, but something about this person not expecting to fall for you, or they feel like this was a connection that they may have initially thought was just physical attraction, or they may have thought, it could have been like a friends with benefits situation, or maybe this person told you that they did not they weren't looking for a commitment. So there's something very unexpected about how they feel towards you, because it seems that in their energy, this could be someone that you're even just currently speaking to and dating right now, but they see more, but they did not expect that. So I feel like maybe, this person had it in their mind that they're just trying to, build new connections, or, get to, make new friendships here, whatever it was. But, they feel like they fell for you in a very unexpected manner. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is someone who's in a very generous energy, could be wanting to prove how they feel towards you. Six of Pentacles is also wanting to give to a situation, so prove something to you through practical, effort. But I do feel like this is someone who is being pulled in different directions at this time, whether it's they have more than one responsibility, whether it's they're more focused on, they feel like their focus, or their career or their work requires their focus at this time. And we have the Ace of Cups. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, they have a lot of love for you, I will say that. And it seems more like a new beginning, very exciting. They feel like there's, they would, it's almost viewing you as wish fulfillment. But what I see here is they also feel things are moving very quickly, or I can read it in another way. They feel like they fell for you very unexpectedly, very quickly. Because when the Knight of Wands, when someone comes in with the Knight of Wands energy, it's more so like getting to know someone, dating around, or just being, it's more of a lighthearted energy. It's not necessarily someone who comes in and they're looking for a commitment. So I do feel like their emotions are kind of throwing them off in a way, if you will. Yeah, King of Pentacles. This is someone who wants to offer you stability. That's what I see. When they think of you, they think of how they can possibly prove that they care for you or want something more. And I see that this person's love language could also be acts of service, with the Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, like someone who wants to make your days easier, or they want to be a provider for you. Okay, not to say that that's what you want from this individual, but this may be their way of proving that they do care about you and they do love you. The King of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Hierophant. Yeah. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus here, but what I see is this person is learning a lot about this connection. Commitment is definitely on their mind, but with that Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups here, this person may be in the process of making a choice right now. Here's what I see, Aries. This is someone who has emotions for you, but they did not expect to fall for you. Secondly, what I see here with the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups, this person may have met you while they were exploring other options. Or like, for example, if both of you were just, getting to know people and openly dating, this person may have been speaking to someone else, or they were keeping their options open, and then they met you. They did not expect to fall for you, but now they know that they need to make some sort of a decision because a commitment is on their mind. That's mainly what I'm getting here. Okay, guys. So that is what I have for you. Moving on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus, let's see. So the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Okay. Okay, guys, so we have bad health as the first card. Okay, nothing to, worry about, nothing to, stress you out here. It could be you that's not feeling your best right now, Taurus, or it could be the person that you're inquiring about. But this card is also the card number 31, which reduces to 4. So there may be some sort of stability or structure that this person here is incorporating into their life. Again, if this is your energy, you're not feeling your best, maybe you are just changing your habits. The number 4, it speaks about stability, or in almost incorporating some sort of structure, finding that balance, right? Maybe not eating too many sugar foods or processed foods and switching to whole foods, or maybe just starting to go to the gym again, getting back in routine, that sort of thing. It's just about incorporating more structure here. If that's not the case, someone could be, sick, not feeling well. Maybe they are needing some sort of medical attention. But then the next card we have is distant horizons. Okay, so there could be some sort of emotional distance between you and this individual, or maybe this is a long distance union, okay, where this person feels like they want to be closer to you or they want to be in your company. But I definitely feel that in your person's feelings, they are sensing some sort of distance between the both of you. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, my apologies, guys. It stopped recording there. Let's see. So we have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. Split the deck and we have the Page of Wands. In your person's feelings here, Taurus, they're trying to solve some sort of conflict that they're currently facing. So this could be, amongst family or friends, but they are not really sure of the approach to take here. So I see someone trying to find or trying to be solution oriented, trying to put an end to, this could be chaos, this could be drama, this could just be needing to cut ties with energies or people that no longer serve them. But their approach to it is a little bit like there's some sort of uncertainty attached to it. But I do see it's someone who wants a solution to some sort of ongoing conflict. Okay, so let's see here. How does this person feel about Taurus? Okay. Page of Cups. So this person definitely has emotions for you, but we did see the Page of Wands, we did see the Page of Cups, could be letting me know that there's some sort of an age gap between you and this individual. If that's not the case, this is someone who feels like they are wanting to, like it's like they're wanting to reach out to you or they're wanting to prove how they feel towards you, but it's more of a small gesture. Could also let me know that this is, you are in the early stages of possibly, getting to know this person, but let's see here. Ace of Wands, okay. So this could be a new beginning, and we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, it seems that this person here is very excited for some sort of a new beginning with you, or they have emotions for you, but something about their behavior they feel like may have been unpredictable because they have to move away from something with the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords, we have the distant horizons card as well. This could be someone who feels like they need to quite literally move closer to you, or this may be more of a mental energy, like someone who's very conflicted, whether it's about something that happened between the both of you, or we did see the Five of Wands. It could be someone who's conflicted because they feel like the environment that they're in is full of a lot of drama, or it's something they want to release. But it's like there's a level of excitement. There's this energy of, I want to tell Taurus how I feel. I do have emotions for Taurus, but they're also aware that their behavior could be, or, could come off a bit unpredictable. And it's because they may be in the process of releasing something, moving away from something. Okay, so again, it doesn't have to be quite literally like physically moving away from something. It could be possibly releasing negative thoughts. This could be someone who feels like they're in their own way, kind of like a case of self-sabotage here. So we have the Hanged Man. Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces, but they are thinking long and hard about this connection with you. I even feel like there could be a change in perspective here, Taurus. The Hanged Man speaks about, again, he's upside down because he's looking at something from a different perspective. So this person may be trying to figure out how you feel, about this connection, or they may be trying to figure out how they can go about, telling you how they feel, right? What would be the right way to offer you something. So we have Scorpio energy. Just wanted to clarify the Hanged Man. There could be something that occurred very abruptly between you and this individual that they're still thinking about. So the Tower could be, an unexpected event, but because it's coming out with the Hanged Man, I kind of see it more as a wake-up call. So this person could be waking up to the connection with you. They may feel like if I don't do something now, or if I don't take the initiative to let Taurus know how I feel, then maybe this is going to be over forever. So there's something here that they're waking up to, and it's a little bit of a shock for them, but it's almost like nudging them to choose a direction, or nudging them in a way of, okay, you need to release said things so that you can go after what you desire. Or it's like waking up to your reality and realizing if you don't make the change, an opportunity may pass you by. So I definitely see your person going through what may feel like a wake-up call. We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this is someone who is wanting to prove how they feel towards you. But with the Six of Pentacles, this person may also feel like they have neglected the situation with you in the past. There could be an energy of them feeling like, I should have done more, or I should have given more to Taurus, or met them halfway. So I do see that in their energy as well. But it's also like they're moving towards you, but they're also wanting to take baby steps here. They're wanting to take things slow. They're wanting to be more thorough with you. But something that I'm persistently getting, guys, is this person may feel like you're viewing them as someone who is unpredictable, or someone who doesn't know what they want. Because when they look at the bond here, they feel like there has been a lot of on and off, or kind of like a lot of in and out energy, where it's like they know the reasoning for it. Because with the Six of Swords, it's like, okay, I need to move away from this, or I need to release this in order to attain more stability with Taurus. But it's also an energy of, well, how do I do that? Or is it the right time to do that right now? That sort of thing. There's a level of confusion, but your person is waking up to what they need to do, is mainly what I'm getting here. Six of Pentacles is Sun. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, okay? But, this is a card about enlightenment, right? It is a very optimistic card, but it also speaks about when something is being illuminated to you. So this person may have kind of, whether it's put this connection on the back burner, or whether you feel like they have taken a very long time to make, a firm decision when it comes to this bond that they share with you. It seems like now is a time where your person's like, okay, I can't, put this on the back burner. I can't stall any, the time to make a decision is now. Six of Swords is being clarified by the Ten of Cups. Yeah. This person definitely wants a commitment with you. You are their, be all end all here. And I feel like you make this person very happy. But again, not to sound too repetitive, there's something that they're moving away from. So like scenario A, they may be moving away from another connection to be with you, or scenario B, it could just be that they're, moving away from some sort of conflict, or they need to quite literally relocate. But I see like a period of release, or waking up to what needs to be released in order to pursue a connection with you, with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, the Lovers. And we also have the Nine of Pentacles. This person, they could be very stable, they could be well off, and they feel like they're at a better space, mentally, financially, in order to like make a decision. Because with the Lovers, yes, you could be dealing with a Gemini, but it speaks about someone who feels a very intense connection with you. And this is something that they have realized when they have taken the time to spend more time on their own. Does that make sense? Because Nine of Pentacles is more of an independent energy. So this person may have told you, okay, I want to take time for myself, or maybe there was some sort of a pause or a separation in the bond here. But during that time, not only did they wake up to what they need to release, they feel like they're at more of a stable space. And it's allowing them to make a firm decision about the bond here. And I see that this person, they can't deny their emotions for you, and their goal here is to be in a commitment with you. So this may be someone who wasn't the most stable when you did meet them, or they let you, or they communicated to you that they were working on their self, or working on their finances. Stability doesn't always have to be finances. It could be like someone's living situation, that sort of thing. But because they feel more stable now, they feel more confident in making a decision to be in a bond with you, if that makes sense. Okay, guys, so that is what I'm getting for you. Moving on to Gemini. Okay, Gemini. So the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Okay, let's see here. Okay, So we have thoughts coming out as the first card here. So this person is definitely thinking of you. Could even be like envisioning or like visualizing how a future would look with you, or maybe it's just someone who is thinking about the past with you, but you're definitely in this person's thoughts. The next card that we have here is change. Okay, so this could be letting me know that your person is focused on some sort of energy shift or a shift in the dynamic between the both of you, or what they're thinking about is how to create some sort of change. So if it's not about a change that has already occurred, this could be someone who wants, for example, more in this connection, or they're ready to pursue things on a deeper level with you. So that could be the change as well. But I see that this person spends a lot of time on their own thinking about you. And I don't feel like it's someone who communicates with their friends or family. I think that they kind of keep their thoughts to themselves. And this person may be, an artist, or they have some sort of creative outlet. They could find you to be, very inspiring here. But I see someone who's like consumed by the thought of you, even when they're working. And, again, they're wanting some sort of change between the both of you. So let's go ahead and clarify this energy. And there you are on the bottom of the deck. We have the Lovers. Okay, guys. You could be dealing with another Gemini like yourself. Split the deck and we have the King of Swords. Okay. This is someone who feels very, very connected to you, okay? But they are having a hard time reading you at this time. Here's what I will say. How they feel about you, Gemini, is that you make your emotions clear, right? Like they feel like, okay, yeah, Gemini's definitely interested, or, they're obviously interested if they're, investing in this connection here, but they feel like it's kind of hard to put a finger on how you're feeling, especially when you're not really communicating with them. So if there's a lack of communication, or, you guys do communicate, but it's not as consistent, they may have some sort of questions here, or they're wanting some sort of reassurance from you. With the King of Swords, this person may also feel that you are someone who's being more realistic about the bond here. So you're not really, your head is not in the clouds. You're not really, daydreaming. It's more so like, okay, it is what it is. Or it's almost like this person feels like you're more focused on what is tangible, if you will. Now, with the King of Swords as well as the Lovers that did just show up here, this person may feel like you have given them some sort of an ultimatum, or, you have made a decision and you want them to be very clear with their decision, or you're not really going to give the connection, your all. So like, even if it's not something you directly communicated to this person, they feel like you've made it very clear in terms of what it is that you want from the bond. So your intentions are very clear, you're operating in a very logical way. You're not really, your head's not really in the clouds is the best way for me to boil down that energy. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Taurus here, but this person they definitely have commitment on their mind. But here's what I will say. This person right now, they're trying to figure out how to make things work with you, okay? Like in the real world. Like, so this person feels an intense connection with you. Obviously, that's why commitment is on their mind, but there may be something that doesn't necessarily feel realistic at this time, Gemini. Okay, so this could be something to do with, your belief system. Okay, there could be some sort of difference between you and this individual, whether it's, religious factors, cultural factors, that sort of thing, but something doesn't feel realistic to this person. And it makes sense because we have the thoughts card as well as change here, which is someone who's like, okay, I do feel connected to Gemini, but something needs to change, or something needs to be executed in a different way. So even if it's not like a major change in this connection here, it could be that your person is thinking of changing their approach. Okay, so commitment is on their mind, but they feel like something needs to be done differently, when it comes to the bond that they share with you. And then we have the Seven of Wands here. So there's a lot of, the sevens in numerology, they speak about assessment, right? Looking at a situation and saying, well, what could I be doing differently? So it makes sense that the Seven of Wands is coming out after the Hierophant card here. So there is an energy of your person being also very protective over this bond. And so I was already picking up on that because I did tell you guys with the two oracle cards that this is someone who thinks about you, but in solitude. It's someone who thinks of you, but they feel like they have the answers within. It's not like, I don't feel like this is someone who's going to another individual and saying, hey, what's your take on this? Or, hey, what do you think I should do? It's more like they're like, I need to figure out what to do. But there is something about them feeling very protective over this bond, or not really wanting to speak about it to, anyone, and keeping their emotions and thoughts to themselves here. Now, with the Seven of Wands, this could also be a bit of a defensive energy. So as much as they want to do things differently, there may be something that they're standing their ground on. Like, okay, I'm willing to change my approach, but A, B, and C is something that I want to continue doing because that's just a part of my character, or that's just something that it's pretty much they're willing to make a change, but there are certain things that they just stand by. Again, this card has a lot to do with morals, your core values. So as much as this person may be thinking of altering a couple of aspects when it comes to their self or this connection, there are other things that are considered like a deal breaker, or they're a little bit defensive about here. But I see a lot of like assessing the situation and saying, okay, what can I do differently, right? What can the both of us do so that we can move to the next level, or so that this connection could feel more at ease? Ace of Pentacles. This person wants to offer you something that you would want to accept. Okay, because with the Ace of Pentacles, yes, it is a stable new beginning, and sometimes it could even be read as, the path to marriage. But I see this person being very calculated, not in a negative way, but more so like, okay, if I say this, what will it lead to? Or if I do this, will this lead to more of, a stable, beginning here? What this person has on their mind when they think of you is stability, is a new beginning here. Okay, so what they want to offer you is obviously a stable new beginning, yes, but in their mind, it's like, when I offer Gemini this very thing, right? So whether it's an offer, whether it's asking you out, they want you to actually accept it, and they want to be able to tell that you've accepted it wholeheartedly. So I do see someone who wants to impress you a little, but it's also like they want to make sure you're fulfilled. And this could be the reason why they're thinking long and hard about this connection in terms of, okay, I need to do it the right way, or what can I be doing differently? We have the Page of Pentacles here, so it could definitely be someone that you're currently communicating with. Six of Swords. This could also be a conversation in hopes that you guys could, move to calmer waters. So there may be something that feels uneasy. Maybe you're aware of what your person wants to work on or what they want to change, but the pages in the deck are the messengers, and it's being clarified by the Six of Swords, which is someone who wants to have a conversation to move past something. So there could have been something that was done or something that was said that is still affecting your person on a mental level. And what they want is to have a conversation so that they could release that, and so that they could feel more at peace with you and more at peace with the situation at hand. Four of Wands. Yeah, this person is very protective over this connection here. I'm getting that as a persistent download, but with the Four of Wands clarifying the Seven of Wands, not only does that speak about someone protecting their, connection, or it also speaks about someone who wants to move things to the next level. Four of Wands doesn't always have to be commitment or reconciliation. If you are speaking with this person right now, moving things to the next level could be different for many of you, right? For some of you, it may be, okay, getting a conversation started. Maybe for others of you, it's more like emotional expression, right? And then for some of you, it could be that you guys are speaking, but it's about just actually, putting a title on a connection that you guys have. The Four of Wands could just speak about taking things to the next level. So this person feels very ready to pursue something more with you. They feel a connection with you, but they want more. And this is someone who's like very protective over their desires, or I guess that's the best way for me to explain it, because it's someone who's like, okay, I want this to work out between Gemini and I, but I want it to just be between the both of us. I don't want anyone else's opinion. I don't want anyone else involved. And I also feel like this person doesn't want to speak to anyone because they don't want anything to cloud their judgment here. Knight of Cups, yeah. Definitely coming towards you with a love offer here. We have the Eight of Swords and the Strength card. So this is someone who could have been held back from you for a while, or it just lets me know that they have, been thinking about you for quite some time here. We do have the Thoughts card, and Eight of Swords could be someone who was feeling very restricted by their thoughts, or they feel like the more they sit and ponder on the situation, it makes them feel stuck, and they're ready to, come forward and tell you how they feel here. And with the Strength card, I do feel like this is someone who, you know, could remain very composed for the most part. They could even come off as someone who's a bit hard to read, but I see it as they have a weak spot for you. They're thinking about, you know, forever with you. The infinity symbol is above her in the Strength card. So they are thinking about a long-term commitment. And I see it as someone who's coming out of their mind and wanting to pursue something with you. Okay, guys. So that is what I'm getting for you, Gemini. Moving on to Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Let's see. The person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Okay, guys, so we have the family room card, okay, and then we also have mature woman. Okay. So we have 3 and 6. This is definitely someone who is thinking about, you know, coming together. I mean, you could be communicating with them at this time. 21 reduces to 3. 3 speaks about, you know, collaboration or coming to some sort of a mutual agreement. Now, what's interesting is I do see in the family room card, there's no one there. So like there may be like a lack of security in the situation that your person feels, or they may feel isolated or alone at this time. Okay, we do have mature women, so obviously it could be that, you know, you're older than this person, or there's some sort of an age gap. If that's not the case, guys, this could be someone who is going to, you know, another individual for advice, whether it's like their mother, like a mother figure, or someone like an aunt, or, you know, a grandmother. Like they're going to someone for advice that they find to be mature, and they're kind of like, okay, what do I do moving forward? Or, you know, how would you handle this situation? What is the right thing to do? That sort of thing. But there's something about this person feeling alone or a bit isolated. So this may be someone who doesn't have the best ties with their family, or they feel like they can't really go to anyone in their family in particular about this situation because they feel like, you know, they wouldn't understand. Could just even be letting me know that your person is trying to, you know, surround themselves around loved ones, but maybe their loved ones are able to tell that they're physically there but mentally elsewhere. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how this person is feeling about you, Cancer. Okay, let's see. So we have the Strength card on the bottom of the deck. So some of you could be dealing with the Leo here. Split the deck and we have the 6 of Wands. And the 4 of Cups wanted to pop out, but it didn't come out, so I didn't take it. But could be a message there as well. This person, okay, they feel like you have... it's like there's some sort of obstacle that you were able to overcome. They may have been aware of this obstacle. So maybe it was like a challenge, you know, within your family or your friends or your career, because they're viewing you as extremely successful, and they feel like you are celebrating something, or you are celebrated by many. So like if you're in the public eye, or even if you're not in the public eye, maybe they know this through word of mouth, but they feel like, you know, your success is something that they admire, and they feel like you're receiving a lot of attention. Now, they also feel like you're a bit held back from them, or you are not really emotionally investing in this situation because you're more so focused on possibly something that you're passionate about. But let's see here. Strength in the 6 of Wands could also be someone who feels like you're held back, but they want your attention, or they're like, hey, Cancer, look at me, pay attention to me, that sort of energy. Okay, let's see. How does this person feel about Cancer? Death card. Okay, so something could have definitely came to an end between you and this person. Could be a Scorpio that you're involved with Cancer, but this card could also speak about like transformation. So if it's not about like a connection coming to an end, they may feel like there was a major shift here, or you have gone through some sort of a transformation. They feel like you're not the same person that you once were, and you're going to know how that applies to you or what that means to you. Again, it is a general read, and I'm reading for a lot of you here, but it could be that, for example, it's like Cancer was a lot more vulnerable during the time that, we were first connecting, and now I feel like they're closed off. Or Cancer was more open and they would tell me everything that was going on in their life, and now they don't tell me anything, right? So it's like there's some sort of shift here that your person is, realizing. And I feel like mainly when they think of you, how they feel is you're not the same individual that you used to be. They feel like, whether it's you got a taste of real life, or whether it's there are experiences that you have gone through with this individual that are changing your perspective on them and the way that you respond to them or act towards them. They're definitely realizing the changes. We have the Sun card, so Leo energy here. They do feel like you are someone who makes them very happy, and I see that this is someone who is trying their best to be optimistic about a situation, but they feel like the reality of it is like no matter what they do to try to be optimistic, things are just different now between the both of you. So this could be the feeling of like that void that they feel, where it's like, okay, I want to be optimistic, I want a new beginning, but I have to accept that things are not going to be the same. Even if I want to reconcile, even if I want to speak to Cancer, I feel like there has been so many changes that we can't really go back to where things used to be. Instead, it's about finding a new approach or starting off on a new page, okay? And then we have the Queen of Swords. So this person may feel like you are, more so focused on yourself, but this could also just be an energy of this person feeling like your head is not in the clouds. You're seeing everything clearly. You know what you want here. And for some of you, they may view you as someone who's a bit frustrated with the way that things transpired between the both of you. Okay. They may also feel like there's some sort of truth that you were able to figure out on your own, whether it's a truth about them, whether it's a truth about where this, connection is headed. Okay. And this could also be someone that you've recently quite literally had an ending with, because Death card and the Queen of Swords could be, a recent breakup. So they are viewing you as someone who is, being more logical about the situation, but they may feel like there's some sort of frustration that is associated with it, because they're kind of viewing you in a very black and white energy. Like, when they think of you, Cancer, they feel like you're either all in or all out. There's no gray area. There's no in between. There's no middle grounds here. Eight of Wands, yeah. So this could definitely be someone who wants to speak about an ending, or if you're speaking to this person right now, they are noticing, this is how they're noticing the changes, okay? The way that you respond to them. Maybe they know that, maybe they feel like you're a lot more busier now, or you have a lot more responsibilities at this time, but there's some sort of communication where they're realizing the change in the communication. That's what I'm getting at. So whether it's something you literally communicate to them and tell them, yeah, well, this has changed for me, and, things are different, or it could just be the way that you are, right? It doesn't have to be you're necessarily telling them what has changed. Energy is a very real thing, and people will realize, okay, well, there is an energy shift. Cancer is not feeling the same way, or Cancer is, responding in a very different way that they used to. So I do see that there's some sort of communication that is real, where it's kind of like letting them know that things have changed. And with the Five of Cups, I see a lot of disappointment. It's almost like if you're speaking to this person, they're still focused on the past. It could be someone who is communicating with you. It could be someone who is, there's a lot of passionate, communication, or someone who is enjoying speaking to you, but a part of them feels very disappointed that they were not able to pursue something with you, or things did not transpire the way that they wanted them to in the past. So I'm not saying they're not happy to speak to you, but it's also a reminder that, well, this is what did not work. Or there's that reminder of, well, you could have had more, but you don't. So for some of you, you may be communicating with this person, but it could be on like surface level. Six of Cups. Yeah, this person feels very, very nostalgic here. They're missing you. One thing that they cannot deny is the connection that they feel towards you. Okay, Cancer, Six of Cups and the Sun card could be someone who feels like you make them extremely happy. This could be someone who feels like I have, a large history, or they have, a lot of history with you, and they're being reminded of the positive memories and maybe how you guys first met, or all the fun things that you guys used to do together or say to each other. But with the Six of Cups, I see someone who is definitely missing you very heavily here, okay? And we have the Chariot, which is your energy. If I'm being completely transparent, guys, I feel like, you know, for those of you, if you're communicating with this person, they're kind of getting a hint that the both of you may not be on the same page, because just being transparent, this person's viewing you as moving forward. The Queen of Swords and the Chariot could be when something is frustrating or you're fed up with something. And if it's not about you being frustrated, Cancer, this person feels like you're just coming off in a very black and white energy. You're accepting the situation for what it is. And because you did not receive what you wanted in the past, you're more determined to move forward. They also feel like you're in a period of acceptance, like you've kind of just surrendered to this connection. This person may feel like in the past you wanted to be a little more in control, or you would do what you felt like it would take to fix things between the both of you, but they see that you're more, you've surrendered to the connection. You're sitting back, you're, in your receiving era, if you will, but it's more so the energy of this person feeling like, okay, Cancer is striving for progress. They want to move forward. They have accepted the situation for what it is, and they may feel like, yeah, the connection is there, or Cancer possibly misses me, but they don't feel like it's realistic that you and this person could, work something out at this time. There's definitely like this disappointment or this void that they feel. And for those of you that are not in communication with this person, the Eight of Wands doesn't always have to be communication. It could also be manifestation. So it could be that your person is manifesting some sort of communication from you, but they feel like that's all they could do, because Five of Cups is, missing, dwelling, feeling like, well, things are not the same, and I should have done something differently when I had the chance to. So definitely how it, take it how it resonates here. Okay, so that is what I'm getting for you guys. Moving on to Leo. Okay, Leo, so the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Let's see. Okay, guys, so we have great fortune here. Okay, so this could quite literally be speaking about some sort of like, success, or, you attaining something for yourself. I'm aware it's a love reading, but it is a message that's coming through. But the next card that we have is despair. So this could be someone who feels like they have, like viewing you as a missed opportunity, or someone who feels like they have missed out on, a chance to make things right with you, or a chance to get things off the ground with you. But with the despair card, I do feel like your person is facing some sort of change that they're not really happy about. So this could be someone who has recently, they have been unemployed, or it could be someone who is not, feeling the most stable. But with despair, there's a lot of regret, there's a lot of missing, and feeling kind of uneasy about the situation at hand here. So let's go ahead and clarify this energy. Because the despair card is the card number 32. Okay, so that reduces to 5, which means there's some sort of obstacle at hand that your person is facing, or there could be, fives could also speak about change. So there could be some sort of change that occurred between you and this person that they're having a hard time accepting. Okay. So we have the Tower card on the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be dealing with the Scorpio. Split the deck and we have Capricorn energy with the Devil. Yeah. Something happened very unexpectedly here, and your person is still feeling very stuck on what has happened. Now, with the Devil, there could be like an energy of obsessing over an ending. This could also be someone who feels like they were in their own way, or they were unable to release something, and that's why, a foundation came crumbling down, okay? So this person is very focused on the fact that there was some sort of, like, it could be a false start, or they feel like there was a lack of stability in the connection between, you and them here. So let's see. Okay, how does this person feel about Leo? Okay, one more shuffle. Judgment. Yeah, there's something major that occurred between you and this person where they're having a hard time accepting it. Now, the second thing that I will say with the Judgment card here is this could also be considered like a wake up call, or someone, accepting the reality of a situation, maybe even the reality of a situation just sinking in, kind of like, okay, it feels more real now than it ever did. Again, we have a lot of Scorpion energy here as well, but I just feel, Leo, that this is someone who's having a hard time accepting some sort of change here. The Fool card, okay, it's like they're being guided to move in a new direction. So whether it's change their approach towards you, or whether it's completely release something, this new direction could be someone who feels like they, that need to focus on their self, right? And they need to figure something out on their own here. But there is this energy of them feeling like, okay, I'm guided in a new direction, or I need to do something in a new manner, but they're still very stressed out about the change. So it's like when you're in that process of accepting a change, but you're also having a hard time letting go of it because there's something there that you're still dwelling on, if that makes sense. And we have the Page of Swords. Okay. So this is someone who's definitely, not only keeping tabs on you, there could be something in particular that they're trying to figure out. So if you guys have mutual friends, they could be asking, their mutual friends about you. This could be someone who is like spying on your social media, but there's something in particular they may want to know about you, or where you stand when it comes to this connection here. Now, for others of you, there may be a decision that this person made kind of like on a whim, or when they were in the spur of a moment, and now they feel like they were, like it was a foolish decision, or they feel like they should have thought the decision thoroughly before actually, doing something or saying something to you. So there could be regret when it comes to a decision as well. Queen of Wands, yeah. A lot of attraction here, I will say that, but this person, how they feel is like you're very confident, you're very bold, you have your mind made up about something. And the Queen of Wands is clarifying the Judgment card, which means the change that occurred. So whether it's, you guys are in a separation, whether it's deciding that, okay, maybe we should break it off right now because there's a lack of stability here. It's like they're accepting that, something has changed or something has happened between the both of you, but they may feel like you're handling it a lot better than they are. Now, this person could also be stressed out about a change because with the Queen of Wands, they feel like you have your mind made up. So it could be someone who wants to speak to you. They feel like they want to take a leap of faith towards you, but they're viewing you as, well, Leo said how they feel, or, I don't feel like there's nothing I can do or say to change Leo's mind here. Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands. For some of you, this person could feel like, there could be a separation, or this person could feel that you have cut ties with them because there was a lot of drama in this bond here. Whether the drama is, more than you and this person being involved in this connection, whether it's another lover, a family member, a friend, or just feeling like there was more so like constant bickering between the both of you. Because with the Five of Wands, they feel like you're viewing this situation as a situation that comes with a lot of drama, or there's constantly something, like an obstacle or some sort of disagreement that occurs between the both of you. And I do feel like, guys, like this person, they may be called to make a decision here. There's two queens and there's the Five of Wands. There's definitely more than just you and this person involved in this connection. So even if it's their friends that are telling them things that they don't want to hear, even if it's their family, they're feeling like, okay, I've had enough and I need to make a decision. Something is sinking into this person, but it's causing more sorrow than, like a solution-oriented energy is the best way for me to explain it. Five of Pentacles, yeah, that's someone who is, missing you. They feel like there was something in this connection that was testing the stability of the connection. Because the fives come obviously after four, but there's an energy of like, feeling like they could have had it all with you, or feeling like things were going smoothly until there was some sort of an abrupt change, whether it's, they figured something out or you figured something out about them. Again, it is a general read, but as much as there's an energy of them missing you, they feel like this relationship was being tested. That's just how they feel here. The Five of Pentacles is being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So this could be someone who is, trying to focus on their work. They're trying to, perfect a craft. But it could also just be someone who's like, okay, I want to prove that I still, want to work on this connection. This is not really like an emotional outpour. It's more so someone who is making little efforts towards you. So even if it's the slightest change, you will notice it. Page of Swords, Eight of Swords. There could be something that your person is figuring out about you that is making them feel stuck, or they feel restricted in a situation. What's the Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles? So the main reason why this person may feel restricted is they're telling themselves that you wouldn't be interested in an offer, or a scenario B, they're thinking about working together with you, but they're still in a situation that they're not happy in. Again, guys, it doesn't have to be that this person is connected to an ex-lover. It could be that this is someone who is, they're not fond of their living situation, or maybe they are living with a roommate and they want to be on their own. It's like they're not present with where they are. When you have the Four of Cups coming out in someone's feelings, it's not only focusing on the past, but not realizing there's a cup in front of you. They may feel very restricted with the Eight of Swords. They may feel like there's only one way to go about things. But I do see here that coming together with you, collaborating, working together, right? Temperance, Strength card, bringing some sort of peace or harmony between the both of you is on their mind. But I will say their thoughts are heavily affecting them. And this is someone who's thinking about you, but they're also trying to accept that they need to create some sort of change. And this change that they need to create feels very difficult for them. So whether it's a choice that they need to make, whether it's they have been surrounding themselves around the same groups of people, but they're starting to realize that the group of people that they surround themselves with is not really leading them to their, desires here. This person may be realizing that there's certain things that they do, or certain things that they're involved in. We did see the Devil as well in your spread. Certain things that they are involved in that are in their way. And if they continue, dabbling in those things, then it would be considered self-sabotage. So it's like knowing you need to make a change, but the change feeling so difficult because it requires you to leave your comfort zone. That's what I'm getting here. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, another Leo like yourself, or a Sagittarius. Okay, guys? So that is what I'm getting for you. Moving on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo, so the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Let's see. Okay, guys, interesting. We have the card Thief here. It could be read in a couple of different ways. Okay, this could be someone that you feel like quite literally has something of yours, okay, first and foremost. Or it could just be that, this is someone who may feel like there is something that is being taken away from them, okay? So like whether it's their joy, whether it's the fact that, maybe they had to come clean about something. Now, what I'm intuitively picking up on is something here has come to light, but, this could be someone who is in the process of accepting that. So it could be someone who's like, okay, if they were doing something behind your back, or if it's not about doing something behind your back, it could be someone's true colors being revealed. But it's almost like they're trying to accept that something is coming to light, or something has already been revealed. I kind of see it as information that, is already available to you. But let's go ahead and clarify this energy. There's like a very defensive energy associated here, Virgo, with this person, whether it's, it could be like, I'm more so getting it as like defensive, or someone who's like, something is bothering them, but they're having a hard time revealing what's bothering them. It's like almost like they're keeping it to their self. Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck here, split the deck, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Assessing the situation. This could be someone who wants to tell you how they feel. But for some of you, it could also be someone who's like watching you move on, right? Ace of Cups could just be a brand new beginning, brand new love elsewhere. But with the Seven of Pentacles, that's more like, assessing a situation or observing it and saying, well, maybe I should have done this, or this is what was not working. What was not working in this connection is very clear to your person here. But it's like thinking about you, or thinking about what they could have done differently in solitude. Okay. Okay, how is this person feeling about Virgo? Last shuffle. Okay, so we do have your energy on the bottom of the deck here. Okay, so you're definitely in your element and definitely on this person's mind, but they could feel like you are keeping to yourself. Let's see, Two of Cups. Wow. Okay. So this person definitely still feels very connected to you, but there could be some sort of communication with the Mercury symbol there. Like it could be that this person is, reaching out to you, or maybe you're speaking to this person right now, and they feel like the emotions are like they're revisiting or emotions here, or some sort of emotions that they have, kept suppressed are resurfacing. But I see this as someone who does have a lot of love for you, someone who feels connected to you. And the Two of Cups could also, doesn't always have to speak about a partnership. It could also speak about listening to your higher self, the connection that you have with, your higher self. So there could be some sort of intuitive downloads coming in for your person, or they're just feeling guided to either reveal something to you, or they're feeling guided to, reach out to you, or, express how they feel. So this person is really trying to listen to their, intuition at this time, or it could be letting me know that they're receiving a lot of signs about you and, about the bond with you, the moon. This person feels like there's a lot of uncertainty, okay, in this connection here. This could be secrecy, this could be, a very discreet energy, but they feel like there's like a lot of uncertainty where they're not really sure what the future holds, but they're trying not to be distracted. It almost seems to me that your person here is trying to get through the hard part, or they're looking at the situation as, okay, maybe right now there is some sort of uncertainty and I may not know what's going on, but I need to somehow, cross this bridge, right? Like it's like they feel like there's no other way of getting, through the dark period or the uncertainty, aside from actually just going through it. So there's an energy of this person trying not to avoid the things that they feel uncertain about, or the things that they feel uneasy about. Okay, it could be a Pisces that you guys are involved with. Four of Wands, yeah. This is someone who wants a commitment with you, with the Two of Cups as well as the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is, yes, it could speak about a commitment, but it could also just speak about moving things to the next level. So not for all of you is it going to be a full-blown commitment or a marriage, but maybe for some of you, you're connecting with this individual, but they're ready to actually put a title on what you guys have. But it's interesting that the moon is coming out in the middle when it comes to their feelings, because that means that there is some sort of uncertainty. They're not really sure about the situation, or there may be some sort of questions that they have, but they do have a desire for you, and they can't deny the way that they feel about you. Wow, Empress. So this is someone who feels like, you really have it going on here. They find you to be very attractive, and your independence is being highlighted here as well. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. Yeah, they see a lot of growth in this situation. I see someone who's like, okay, this is the person that I want. Virgo is like my ideal partner, and I want to offer them something stable. I want to offer them something that they would actually want to invest in. Okay, Ace of Pentacles could be read as the path to marriage. With the Empress, I feel like this is someone, some of you may be very family oriented. So this person could, admire that about you. Like whether it's like this is someone who feels like you take care of the ones that you love in such a beautiful manner. So you may have children of your own, or maybe it's just your siblings or family or friends, but they feel like you're so nurturing, and you are what they're looking for when it comes to a partner, when it comes to someone that they want to commit to. The moon is being clarified by the Emperor. Wow, powerful spread here, guys. Empress and the Emperor. This person feels like they are not as expressive as you are. They may feel like they are a bit more, held back here, because we have divine masculine, divine feminine energy, but the masculine energy here is coming off a bit more standoffish. Maybe someone who has, whether it's they have an image to maintain, or they just have a little bit more difficulty with vulnerability. So if that is their energy that I'm picking up on, guys, they may feel like you have a way of balancing, creating some or bringing some sort of balance into their life here. Okay, they want to feel in control of the situation. They want to provide for you, but what they're not showing you is they do sometimes feel uncertain, or there are some sort of questions that they have. you know, as of right now. Five of Swords, yeah. This person, when they feel mentally conflicted about the uncertainty, they like keep it to their self. Like whatever they feel mentally conflicted about, I don't feel like they, you know, put that out in the open. And we have the Five of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person could be very conflicted when it comes to how to express how they feel towards you. But Five of Swords and the Five of Wands could also be someone where there's some sort of conflict in their personal environment, right? It could be like they're not getting along with a mother figure, or they're not getting along with, you know, a brother or a sister, right? Because the Five of Wands is external influences, but the fives in general speak about obstacles or you know, challenges. But I just see it as this is someone who's keeping it to their self. I don't feel like they're expressing what's going on to you in terms of like, you know, in their environment here. Six of Pentacles, okay? And we have the Ten of Wands and the King of Wands, okay? And the Nine of Cups. This person is trying to pursue what they're passionate about, but this would require them to close out a cycle here. With the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, there's something that your person is giving to, and they feel like they're becoming drained. So like if they have children that they need to take care of, maybe they feel like they're the only one who is able to, you know, provide for the children, or there's something that is starting to drain them. Because with the Six of Pentacles, they're picking and choosing what is working and where they want to put their energy towards. You know, King of Wands, they definitely have their eye on you. And Nine of Cups, that's someone who's viewing you as wish fulfillment. But they feel like in order to be in a commitment with you, with the Six of Pentacles as well as the Ten of Wands, they can't be spreading their self too thin. They feel like they're spreading their self too thin, or their energy is being pulled in different directions where they're like, okay, I need to put an end to this because it's draining me. And for some of you, it could just be some sort of conflict that they're dealing with that they want to put an end to at this time. Okay, guys, so that is what I'm getting for you. Moving on to Libra. Okay, Libra, so the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Let's see. Thoughts. Okay. Well, Libra, you're definitely, you know, on this person's mind here, but there could be something in particular that they're, you know, envisioning, or they're trying to like visualize, for example, like how a future would be with you. You know, if it's not about the future, it could be someone who's reminiscing, you know, about the, you know, past with you, but it's someone who is thinking of you, but it seems to be more in a period of solitude. Okay, this could be an artist. This could be someone who has some sort of a creative outlet. They could find you to be, you know, inspiring here. But mainly what I see is they're definitely thinking about you, but they're creating some sort of a vision here, like what could be or how would it be. There's even a level of like daydreaming, possibly fantasizing going on. So let's go ahead and clarify this energy. And the card number is 16, which reduces to 7. So in numerology, you know, 7 speak about assessment, right? So like this person could be assessing the situation with you, maybe looking at what they could be doing differently, or just, you know, assessing the situation and kind of like reading deeper into you at this time. So we have the Page of Wands, okay? So some of you could be on the receiving end of communication from this individual. Split the deck and we have the Six of Pentacles. I see someone who not only wants to speak to you, I mean, they could be speaking to you as you're watching my read here, but it seems that they want to, there's a level of wanting to prove, you know, how they feel towards you through their, you know, actions. This could also be someone who wants to do things the right way, or do things in what they consider to be a fair manner. Okay, let's see. Okay, how does this person feel about Libra? Let's shuffle. Okay. The World. Okay, and I did see this on the bottom of the deck as I picked up the deck to shuffle for you guys. But with the world, they may view you as someone where there's something coming to an end for you, or it could be that they feel like something is coming to an end in this connection. The world usually speaks about, a cycle closing out. This could also be a card of travel, so there could be some sort of distance between you and this individual. But this person is accepting that something is over, or something needs to, they need to allow something to close out, or they need to surrender in order to pursue a new beginning with you here. Okay. We have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's almost like this person may feel a bit burdened by this connection at this time, or they feel like there's like a very heavy feeling. 10 of Wands is usually when you either feel like you have a lot of responsibilities, or something feels very difficult about, this bond. So it could be that they want to work things out with you, but they feel like it would take a lot of effort, or they're thinking about, working things out with you, but they feel like something is already like a cycle is already closing out, or something has come to an end here. Okay, this person may have a very fixed way of thinking about, the situation, or they may feel like their options are limited, where they only have one way, of going about things. Doesn't make it true, guys. It's just how they feel. And with the Page of Swords, they're definitely, keeping tabs on you. This is someone who is, curious about what it is that you're up to. They could be asking about you if you guys have mutual friends here. But this could also just be someone who is like wanting to know how you feel, wanting to know if you guys are on the same page. But the Page of Swords is not really the most direct energy. It's someone who's like, okay, I'm curious and I want to know, said thing, or figure out, X, Y, and Z, but I'm going to do it on my own. Yeah, the World card is clarified by the Hanged Man. So this is someone who feels like, yes, not only is a cycle closing out, it is causing them to have a shift in perspective. This person may feel like there's a lot that is being illuminated to them now that they weren't aware of then. Okay, some of you could be dealing with the Pisces, 9 of Cups. Yeah, this person feels like you make them extremely happy. Okay, they do feel like you are, like they consider you to be wish fulfillment, but there's something about their perspective that is changing. So this could be because of something that was communicated. This could be because of something that they've found out when they were, spying on you, but they're starting to have a shift in perspective. And I don't really see it as a negative thing, because it's being clarified by the 9 of Cups, which means it's someone who still feels like you make me very happy. Knight of Cups, yeah, this is definitely someone who wants to apologize, because it's clarifying the 10 of Wands. So this person here, they may feel like they weren't really doing what they needed to do in order to keep this connection together. For others of you, this person may feel like they gave up on the situation quickly because of the effort or the patience it may have required to get things off the ground with you. But I see it as some sort of an apology here. King of Wands, yeah. Still very attracted to you and wanting to pursue this connection, feeling very determined. The Page of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, it seems like there has been some sort of a pause in this bond, but your person was still holding on to you, holding on to your energy. And with the 6 of Swords as well as the 7 of Pentacles, they're observing why there was a separation. So whether it was you that moved forward, whether it was them, whether it was the both of you, they're really observing what could have been done differently. And I really feel like there's something that they want to apologize for. If the Knight of Cups is not an apology, it could also just be someone who wants to tell you how they feel. Another main message or a persistent message that I'm getting here is this person may feel like they gave up on something too quickly, or like they gave up on something because they weren't able to see where it would lead, or where it would possibly, or what it would possibly grow into. And now they're looking at it as, they're looking at their investments as, okay, well, maybe I could have done more, or I can see the potential now, but I wasn't able to see that then. And that's what I was saying with the Hanged Man as well. A lot being illuminated to this individual in terms of the potential of this connection. Ace of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. Yeah, this is someone who definitely wants your attention at this time. I feel like they are missing you. They are feeling like an, like an outsider in your life. And it seems to be someone who's not only having a shift in perspective, I see more determination or more confidence from this person's end. So whether it's they felt like it was way too much work in the past, or whether they were very impatient in the past, there's something that they're realizing about you, about this connection, about the way that they feel towards you, that is making them, very determined to pursue, a connection with you. And with the 6 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles, they feel like the best way to figure out what to do next is to figure out exactly what was not working. Right? And that's that 7 of Pentacles energy. And with the 6 of Swords, they could also have this desire to make peace with you or make peace with the situation here. Okay, guys? So that is what I'm getting for you. Moving on to Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. So the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Lovers card. Okay, some of you could be involved with a Gemini here, but mainly what I see, guys, is someone who feels extremely connected to you. Okay, so this person, when they think of you, not only do they feel very connected to you, this could be someone who feels like it's very hard for them to ignore their emotions. There's no distraction here. The connection is very intense. They're constantly reminded of you. Could possibly be receiving signs about you as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this energy. There may be a choice this person feels like they have to make about this connection. So it's like, okay, I feel very intensely towards Scorpio, but I need to decide what I want or what my next steps are. An intense connection associated with some sort of a major choice to make here is what I'm picking up on. Okay, so we have the World card on the bottom of the deck. Split the deck and we have the Knight of Pentacles. This person's in a very premeditated energy. I see this as a very calculated individual. Don't really see it in a negative way. It's more so like, okay, this is what I want to offer Scorpio, but will it be my desired outcome? Or this is what I want to offer Scorpio, but I hope it works out the way that I want it to. Okay, this person could feel like you are letting go of something in your life at this time. Maybe you're completing a chapter here. Let's see. With the Knight of Pentacles, they may also feel like things are progressing very slowly between the both of you. So there could be like a concern about the pace of the bond or wanting things to move a little more, quickly between the both of you here. Okay, how is this person feeling about Scorpio? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is someone who wants a change, but it seems like they're kind of, well, it feels like they are at, like a fork in the road. Again, I did pick up on someone needing to make a choice here, but it's like they're trying to, in the Wheel of Fortune's all about, following your internal compass. So again, this person could be guided in your direction, or there's something that they're receiving signs about, and they're like, okay, I need to do this. But it's like they're kind of in between worlds. It's like, okay, I can't be in between worlds. I need to make a decision, but also this is a really big decision, and I need to take my time and think about it thoroughly before coming to a solution here. Okay, some of you could be dealing with the fixed sign, so it could be another Scorpio like yourself, Aquarius, Leo, or a Taurus. Now, something else that I see here, guys, is like this is someone who really does feel a deep connection with you, but there's this constant worry of, are things going to work out? And I don't, it could be, because of a past that because of the past that you guys share. But for some of you, it could just be someone who feels like they're in their own way, or, things haven't worked out for them in the past. So now there's like this constant worry of, I feel a very intense connection with Scorpio, but what if things don't work out? So I don't know, intuitively, I sense some sort of fear. Then we have the King of Pentacles. So this definitely could be an earth sign. And we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so not only is it someone who wants to offer you, some sort of stability here, with the Queen of Swords, they may feel like you've made something clear. So whether it's they feel like your intentions are clear, maybe for some of you, you've set very clear boundaries, like in terms of, receiving what you want from the connection, or creating a boundary because you feel like you're not. But I just feel, guys, like this is someone who wants to offer you some sort of stability, but it's almost like they're very concerned about that. So like we did see the Knight of Pentacles, we're seeing the King of Pentacles. It's more of an energy, guys, of like, because I'm trying to explain it to you without it sounding confusing. It's someone who really values stability in their life. They may even be well off, But it's like, as much as they feel an intense connection with you, they're like, okay, is this something that's going to be temporarily stable, or is this something that we can actually, there's some sort of longevity in it, right? And again, I don't feel like they're doubting you. This may be coming from a space of not really attaining or having some sort of stability for their self, and finally getting to that point where they're afraid if they're going to be, jeopardizing that. Wheel of Fortune is being clarified by the Eight of Cups. So this could be, someone who is walking away from another situation. There could have been a break in this situation here where this person had to emotionally detach to figure out what it is that they desire. Page of Wands, Four of Wands. Yeah, there's some sort of distance that brought clarity for this individual here. So I feel like they know that they want to be with you, but it's like, I hope this really works out, or being afraid to take that, leap of faith in case things, work, or things transpire the way that they did in the past. I don't know. I'm persistently getting like some sort of fear. Okay, but with the Page of Wands and the Four of Wands, that is someone who wants to communicate to you that they want more with you. And more could mean different things to each and every one of you. For some of you, it could be a commitment. For others of you, it could just be more emotional expression or more consistency, right? Everyone is, at a different or at a different timeline. But I see that this is someone who is wanting more with you. They're wanting to take things to the next level, but there's this very like large emphasis on stability. Like this may be someone who's like, I really want this to be stable, and I'm going to be really upset if it's not. King of Pentacles, the Star card. Yeah, they know there's something special about you, about the connection that they share with you. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, and this could be the reason that they want to, work together, with you. But I see it as someone who wants to come to a mutual agreement. They want to know that you are on the same page as them. They want to know that you want what they want from this connection also. This seems to be more of a practical individual, someone who's like, yes, I feel a connection with Scorpio, but I'll see it when I believe it. Or if I want some sort of stability, but I'll believe that this is going to be stable when I see more consistency between the both of you. They want something more tangible between the both of you, something that they could invest in, something that they could have some sort of hope in. The High Priestess, the Strength card, the Ten of Swords, okay, and the Lovers, yeah, and we have the Lovers there. So there's definitely a choice that they feel like they need to make. This could be someone who is, with the Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, like they feel like there was some sort of painful ending between the both of you, or this could be some sort of betrayal that they had to face on their own. Now, what I will say, Scorpio, is this person keeps a lot to their self with the High Priestess energy. Their emotions, the obstacles that they're facing. This is someone who comes off as very composed, very, I'm okay, nothing's wrong, or if I'm not okay, I will be okay, and I don't need to talk about it, like that kind of energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo or a Gemini, like I said here, but it is someone who's keeping a lot to their self at this time, but they're going back and forth between making a choice. And I feel like this choice, the reason or the blockage that is here or present is the fact that they don't know if what they feel with you is an intense connection. Like they know that it's an intense connection, but they don't know if there is long-term stability here. So that may be something that this person is wanting to communicate with you. And the High Priestess also speaks about like having hope or faith, as well as a Star card, having hope or faith in a situation, not really knowing how it's going to happen, but believing it will happen because there's this very strong gut feeling that they have that you guys are meant to be here. Yeah, Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. This person's very conflicted when it comes to where do I put my energy at this time. It's almost like they want to invest in a situation with you, but they have some sort of questions. And I think what's making it difficult with the High Priestess is there's either a lack of communication or they're not expressing their concerns to you. So it's like, I want to invest in the situation, but is it going to be stable? Well, what if it's not? Then I would have invested all my time, and then, I'm going to be very heartbroken and, not have Scorpio in my life. Like it's almost like a mindset of fear that I see here, and whatever they're conflicted about, they're keeping it to themselves. So that could be the reason why they're having a hard time making a choice or finding a solution. It's like trying to figure something out on their own, or trying to figure something out all on their, pretty much on their own here, but it's feeling very burdensome. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person were to ask you how you're feeling or what you wanted from this connection here. Okay, guys. So that is what I'm getting for you. Moving on to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. So the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Let's see. Okay, guys, so we have the mature man card here, and we also have the unexpected income. Okay. So unexpected income could quite literally be pertaining to your finances. I understand that it is a love reading, but it could also just be, guys, like an unexpected message or an unexpected, outcome when it comes to the situation here. With mature men, two things could be an age gap, or it could be someone who is going to whether it's like counseling or whether it's like going to someone that they find to be wise or mature for some sort of advice pertaining to this connection here. What's standing out to me is the mature man. It is the card number 5. Okay, so there's some sort of obstacle that your person may be facing at this time. They're kind of at a bump in the road and they're like, okay, how do I overcome this? Or what do I do differently so that I can make peace with, a change that has occurred? So let's go ahead and clarify this energy. Okay, guys, so we have the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Split the deck and we have the 6 of Wands. Wow, okay. So this is someone who's definitely wanting a commitment here with the 10 of Pentacles. Very like wanting some sort of stability here. And 6 of Wands speaks about like success, victory. So they want the outcome with you to be very, successful. There may be something unexpected here that this person wants to tell you. Okay, it could be that they want to prove something to you, or maybe there's something that they're expressing to you that they have not expressed in the past. Okay, let's see. Okay, how is this person feeling about Sagittarius? The Emperor. Okay, so for some of you, this could be an Aries, but this is someone who wants to it could be taking accountability for their past actions, or just someone who wants to feel more in control when it comes to the situation with you. It could be someone who wants to show up as reliable, responsible, could be someone who's well off, but it seems that like there's some sort of challenge that they're facing, and maybe for some of you it's like opening up or like being more vulnerable. But for others of you, it could be letting me know that your person wants to be in control of the situation, but maybe what's hard for them to do is like surrender or release some sort of control. Like it could be this person wants a specific outcome with you, and it doesn't mean that what they want is not going to happen, but it may not happen exactly the way that they want it to. So the lesson at hand here for this person could be releasing some sort of control. We have the 10 of Wands. So they may feel like something feels very heavy about this bond here. This could just be someone who feels like they have a lot of responsibilities at this time. Someone who feels very busy, someone who feels like, they have a million things that they need to do, but you're still on their mind. This person is going through a lot, okay? They're feeling very stressed out. They're feeling like their energy is being pulled in different directions, but they work very hard to keep it all together. Like it's someone who doesn't want it to show on the outside when they're going through a tough time, or they want to be able to balance and handle everything in their life with ease, in like a very effortless manner. I see that this person is going through a very tough time, but they're not showing it on the outside. 8 of Swords. So when it comes to the situation with you, there may be, limiting beliefs. There may be something else that's causing them to feel restricted. But when they start to think about you, they feel like they can't get out of their mind. So it could be someone who's like thinking about, the worst case scenario. It could be someone who, when they start thinking about you, it's like a repetitive thoughts, or they can't let go of a thinking pattern here. But the 8 of Swords does speak about restriction. So this person may want to do something or create some sort of change here with the number 5. But with the 10 of Wands, they feel like it would require a lot of work, or there's already a lot on their plate, where that could be the reason why they feel restricted when it comes to the connection with you. Okay, for some of you, this person has like some sort of an image to maintain. Like they could be, an authoritative figure, or maybe like they're a father figure and they have children, like, their children are looking up to them, but it's like they're going through a lot, mentally as well, but it's like they feel like they need to keep it in or keep it together. Yeah, the Strength card. That's someone who is, a bit held back, remaining composed. You guys could be dealing with the Leo. They do have a weak spot for you, Sagittarius, but it's almost like this person is struggling with being vulnerable at this time. Whether it's because they have responsibilities to take care of, whether it's because they have an image to maintain, whether it's they feel like they were never really able to be vulnerable, growing up. There is an energy of them thinking of you, but they are like keeping it to their self. Five of Wands. Yeah. The person that you're inquiring about here, guys, they're going through a lot, not only mentally. Five of Wands could be like conflict with family members, friends, just being in a very chaotic environment where you're kind of like, I've had enough of this. And as much as they're going through all of this, they're remaining composed. It's not something that they're showing on the outside. Four of Cups. This person could be questioning your interest towards them, but here's what I will say, Sagittarius. You're involved with an individual, if this is resonating with you thus far, you're involved with an individual who is not only going through a lot, mentally or in their physical environment, they're not happy with where they are, but they're not showing it on the outside. They feel like if they were to show that they were not happy on the outside, it would affect them in one way or another. You're going to know your situation better than I will, so this could be someone who feels like it would affect their career. Maybe this is just someone who feels like, emotions are a sign of weakness, but they're not happy with their current situation. They're not happy with where things are with you, but it's like, okay, well, I have to just, put on my mask and keep going, getting on with my day, or, the time waits for no one. Like they have a very go, go, go mentality, but it doesn't change the fact that they're still, the fact that they're battling with a lot. They're just kind of keeping it, tucked in, if you will. Seven of Wands, yeah. There could be something in particular that they're, standing their ground on, something that they are defensive about, okay? Seven of Wands also gives me this energy of this person like protecting the bond with you. This card also speaks about standing up for yourself, okay, even in a time of adversity. So there could be conflicting opinions with the Five of Wands around them. Maybe there's someone that's telling them, well, this is not right for you, or this is what you should be doing. And it's like they're in an energy of, I don't want to hear that, like this is what I want, or this is the connection that I want to pursue, and that's what I'm going after. So what I'm mainly getting, even though this is about their feelings towards you, they are thinking of you. They are wanting to show up as in control, but it's almost like they're showing up as in control because there's so much that they feel powerless about at this time, but they don't want that to affect this connection, or they don't want to project it onto this connection here. Eight of Swords is being clarified by the Two of Wands. Yeah, so as much as they're feeling, stuck mentally, Sagittarius, I see someone who feels like they do have the power to change how they feel. Or change their, being in their current circumstances. So that's the pro of the Two of Wands. As much as they feel stuck with the Eight of Swords, they're like, okay, well, maybe whether it's, I just have to move away, or whether it's I just have to make it clear to these people that I don't, like I want to cut ties with them. They know, it's almost like they know what they need to do to create this change. And they're definitely thinking about a future with you. Two of Wands is looking to the future and creating some sort of a solid plan. And we also have the Page of Wands. You could definitely be on the receiving end of communication. Death card, Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, yeah. This is someone who is undergoing a transformation for sure. With the Death card, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is kind of going back and forth and saying, what do I offer Sagittarius? Do I tell them this, or do I tell them that? There's like they're like reevaluating or really thinking long and hard about their approach when it comes to this situation. And I mainly see someone who is ready to release, what feels burdensome to them. And they're doing this without really showing it on the outside. And I feel like, with the Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles also, they want to offer you a stable new beginning, but they're trying to be very logical about it. And I feel like this is someone who's like feeling very uncomfortable or disturbed by someone else or something else in their external environment here. Okay, so that is what I'm getting for you guys. Moving on to Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. So the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Let's see. Sudden wealth. Okay, so this could obviously be, pertaining to your finances or your career here. But Capricorn, this could also just speak about things working out in your favor. A very favorable time with, 777. There you got that could be a number sequence that you guys are seeing, or possibly even 1111. If that's the case with 1111, there may be some sort of mirroring energy, present in this connection here. So let's go ahead and clarify what's going on. How does this person feel about you? Someone could be, or something that could be visible to this person here could be you coming into some sort of like success, or reaching a milestone, reaching some sort of goal for yourself here. Could be dealing with the Pisces. We have the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck here. Split the deck and we have the Page of Pentacles. This could be someone that you are communicating with, but there may be a concern when it comes to like the pace of the bond here, because your person is having a shift in perspective, but this could also just be someone who is thinking about, what to say to you or how to approach a situation with you. Okay, let's see. Okay. Six of Wands. Someone who's trying to grab your attention at this time. So they could be hinting something at you. Maybe they're like, you're quite literally speaking to this person, but they really want you to, like they want more consistency between the both of you. But there's also, this card is also associated with success. And then you guys have the sudden wealth card. So something is working out for you, possibly. This person could be aware of it. They may even view you as someone who is celebrating something, or just being celebrated by many at this time. Like a lot of eyes are on you, or a lot of people are happy for you for your success. Maybe some of you could be in the public eye. We have the Ten of Swords. Something about a betrayal or an ending could really be sinking into this person. They may feel like they're going through something on their own. So even if it's like realizing the aftermath of a situation, if they feel like they're, going through this on their own, there's some sort of void that they feel here. With the Ten of Swords, this person may also feel like there's a lot that that the both of you have gone through together when it comes to the bond, but there could be like an ending that they're feeling is very severe, feeling is very painful, but they're trying to accept that. And there you are, the Devil. This person can't stop thinking about you, Capricorn. I feel like, there are obsessive thoughts surrounding you, surrounding this connection, but I also feel like there may be some sort of regret associated with how things ended between the both of you. Because how I'm receiving the download is someone who is holding on to a specific thought, or there's something specific that occurred between the both of you that is still bothering your person. That is still kind of something that, no matter how hard they try to push it to the back burner, it's something that they think of. So it could be like the way that things ended, or if they feel like they disrespected you or betrayed you in one way or another. But for some of you, there could be something about your success that makes the ending more painful, or like they feel like you're doing better off without them, and that could be causing some sort of pain here for this person. And the Devil could also speak about restrictions. It could speak about addictions or attachments. So your person could be using like a coping mechanism, or making temporary decisions that are making them feel better in the moment. Like they don't really feel at ease with the situation. And mainly what I'm getting is there's something in particular that is still bothering them. So whether it's something that they want to come clean about, whether it's something that they feel defeated by. The Six of Wands is being clarified by the Queen of Cups. Yeah. It's almost like this person wants to hear from you, more so like know how you're feeling. They view you as someone who's very nurturing, but it could also just be an energy of, I wish Capricorn would tell me everything is going to be okay, or I wish that Capricorn would, sympathize with me, or, nurture the situation at hand. King of Pentacles. Yeah, there you are. Nine of Wands. It's like they have a lot of questions about how you feel or what you're up to, because they feel like you're in more of a guarded energy. Being completely transparent here, for some of you, this person feels like, you feel very like drained and worn out, or like you're feeling like, I don't know what to do about the situation. Because like they feel like you were very patient and nurturing, but you're at the point of feeling extremely exhausted. You know, Nine of Wands is like that wounded warrior energy. So they feel like, you know, you have a lot of fight in you. You're a very strong individual, but at this point in time, you're just feeling extremely overwhelmed. Okay. And with the King of Pentacles, which is your energy, Nine of Wands, some of you may have this person blocked. So the reason why they could be very curious is, you know, quite literally if they don't have access to you. Ten of Swords is being clarified by the Page of Swords. So this person is definitely keeping tabs on you. You know, even if there was a very brutal ending, with the Page of Swords, they're still very curious to know what you're up to. But keep in mind, Page of Swords is not necessarily, you know, like a direct energy. It could be someone who's like watching tarot readings or, you know, asking mutual friends about you, that sort of thing here. So the Page of Swords is being clarified by the Hermit and the Nine of Cups. Seems to be someone who has a lot of regret, who's spending time in solitude, but realizing how happy you have made them, how happy you make them. There's a lot of regret, but it's like sitting in the regret or thinking about you, obsessing over the situation, but there's not much being done about it. And there's something about the way that you're moving forward or something that is coming in for you that is like kind of adding you know, salt to the wound here, if you will. Like it's making the ending or their the grieving or the heartbreak process a lot more difficult. Three of Cups, Fool, Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's something about a decision that this person made while they were connecting with you that they regret here. Okay, with the Fool as well as the Ace of Wands, that could be someone who made a very impulsive decision for you know, temporary satisfaction here, but it could also be with the Seven of Swords. This person feels like they were trying to get away with something because with the Devil, you know, Three of Cups could be a third party situation. But initially, like mainly what I was saying a couple minutes ago was there's something that your person is still thinking of and it's bothering them. And with the Seven of Swords upright, you know, they may feel like they were very sneaky with you and they still feel that, or they still have a guilty conscience because they did not come clean about it, or they're still doing the very thing that you called them out on. I see it more so as someone who has a lot of regret, someone who is feeling like their decisions have been, you know, a bit foolish, but there's something that they're having a hard time letting go of. So they are thinking, it's almost like someone who's like, okay, this is wrong, I shouldn't be doing this, but also Seven of Swords upright. I mean, Devil upright is someone who's still doing what they have been doing, or they're still battling something that is no longer working for them here. Okay, guys, so that is what I'm getting for you. Moving on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. So the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Let's see. Okay, guys, so we have concern, also the number 33, which is a master number. Well, you know, this is someone who is thinking of you, but there's some sort of concern when it comes to like a mutual agreement or coming together. The number three usually speaks about like collaboration. It could also speak about, you know, analyzing or creating some sort of a plan, but the end goal is to come together or come to a mutual agreement. But the card, you know, is concern, which means this person may be concerned about where this connection is headed, or when they think about you, they're not really sure if you guys are able to agree on something, or if you guys are able to be on the same page here. So let's go ahead and clarify this energy. Okay, guys, so we have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Split the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. Aquarius, this person is, you know, going through it mentally, if you will, with the Ten of Swords. They're trying to accept like a very painful ending here. But it's almost like they feel like they're viewing you as a missed opportunity, or they now see what they could have had with you. You know, when you are showing up in the Queen of Pentacles energy, that could be someone who's viewing you as the ideal partner, someone who is very patient, someone who is very nurturing. But with the Ten of Swords, they could be very concerned about how things ended between the both of you. So even if they did see an ending coming, maybe there was like a harsh exchange of words, or they feel like it was very one-sided, or there's something that they still feel like they want to communicate to you. There's an emphasis on how things ended between the both of you, and there could even be some sort of communication that they're holding on to that is still, bothering them on a mental level. Okay, so how is this person feeling about Aquarius? Okay, let's see. Wow, Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person's definitely concerned. There's a lot of worry, there's a lot of stress. Nine of Swords could even be someone who's currently like losing sleep, over this connection here. They don't feel like their self because of the way that they are thinking about this connection, or the way that this connection is, impacting them on a mental level. I see someone who's like, what is happening? Where do we go from here? How does Aquarius view me? Just a bunch of thoughts that are making them feel very stressed out. So I do see they're very worried about this connection, kind of just confirming the concern card that we have there. And then we have the Five of Wands. This person may feel like there's some sort of conflict that you guys could have avoided. Okay, so they may feel like whether it was like this conflict caused an ending, or whether it's like, it doesn't have to be that a conflict caused an ending, but with the Five of Wands, this could be like petty arguments or bickering. So they may feel like something could have been handled in a different way, or even completely avoided. So this could be the reason why they are stressed out, where it's like, well, if I didn't say that very thing, then maybe, we would have been fine, or maybe I should have just been a little more patient and not acted on impulse emotions. Like there's something here that they regret, or something here that they wish they would have handled differently. This person also feels like you guys are not seeing eye to eye, but it's like it could have been avoided. Like they don't view the reasoning as to why you guys are not seeing eye to eye as something that's very important, because Five of Wands speaks about, conflict over something that lacks importance. So like whether it's they feel like it was petty, whether they feel very misunderstood, or they feel like they could have worded something in a different way. We have the King of Wands. So for some of you, you could be dealing with the fire sign, but they're still very attracted to you. There's still a lot of passion. They're still very fixated on you. But as much as they're fixated on you, there may be something else that they're trying to stand their ground on as well. So with the Five of Wands as well as the King of Wands, this could be an energy of this person feeling like they kept their options open, for example, or they're someone who likes to go out a lot and they have many connections, and maybe they didn't realize how that was affecting the connection with you until now. There's something that they're realizing now, and it's really affecting them, especially for the Nine of Swords to come out as the first card. I see this person worrying about you, worrying about the connection. Ten of Cups. Yeah, exactly what I said, worrying about the connection, right? Because they still feel very connected to you, but it's like there has been a change here. You guys are not on the same page at this time, but it doesn't change the fact that they still love you or have a deep desire here. Page of Cups, yeah. Queen of Swords. They may feel like you're viewing them as someone who was immature, someone who was, unpredictable here. Queen of Swords being your energy, they may also sense that you're upset with them. Queen of Swords could be when you're like frustrated. It could be that energy that you feel after some sort of a separation or a breakup. But it also lets me know that this person's viewing you as someone who's very clear-headed. Whatever you were confused about, whatever you did not see clearly in the past, you see very clearly now. So they know there's no beating around the bush. There's no, room for BS here. But with the Page of Cups as well as the Ten of Cups, it's almost like they know that they have a desire for you. They want a commitment, but they feel like they mishandled the situation, or they were moving very carelessly with you. Okay, this could be someone who's like, I wanted so much more, but the way that I was coming off to Aquarius was more like lighthearted, or it was very childlike, immature. Four of Pentacles, yeah. It seems that there's also a concern when it comes to this person feels like they were held back from you for other reasons, such as something that was going on in their external environment, and they may feel bad that they were not able to like they, instead of expressing to you, hey, this is why I can't invest in this situation, this may be someone who just chose to, you know, be held back or not speak to you at all. They feel like they owe you some sort of an explanation, or they should have been more clear about their intent. And what keeps coming out here is they still feel connected to you. That's why these thoughts are, I don't want to say haunting them, but they're still coming back to them, you know, where it's like, okay, these thoughts keep racing back to me because I still feel connected to Aquarius. I still feel like I want to do right by them. Six of Swords, clarifying the King of Wands here. And then we have a Star card, which is your energy and the Temperance. They want to make peace with you. We have your energy as well as Sagittarius. But with the King of Wands being clarified by the Six of Swords and, you know, Temperance and Star, that's someone who's like, I want to heal this connection. I want to move closer to Aquarius, make peace with the situation. When they think about you or the situation right now, there's a lot of concern and they feel extremely uneasy about it. So it's like, you know, this could be in the form of a conversation. Like, okay, maybe there's something that they want to get off their plate, or they want to explain to you why they were held back. Because it seems almost like in your person's energy, they feel like it felt easier to give up or completely keep to themselves because of something else that was going on that they felt powerless about. But the fact that they're still thinking about you, or they still feel connected to you, it's kind of guiding them in a direction of, okay, well then, you know, you need to heal this, or you need to apologize for it. Like something that felt that it was the easiest option then, they feel like it backfired on them now. That's pretty much what I'm getting here. Okay, guys? So that is what I'm getting for you. Moving on to Pisces. Okay, Pisces, so the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Let's see. Okay, so we have the distant horizons card here. Okay, guys, so this could be someone who's quite literally at a distance from you. So it could be a long distance union, or they're feeling some sort of emotional distance between the both of you. Okay. Now, something else that I'm intuitively picking up on here, Pisces, is that this may be someone who feels like misunderstood in a situation, or there's something that they want you to understand, or something that they feel like they did not express correctly. But there's something about feeling like misunderstood, or wishing they had the opportunity to, you know, explain something to you, is what I'm picking up on here. So let's go ahead and clarify this energy. Three of Swords. Okay, so this person is feeling very broken, very torn at this time. Split the deck, the Queen of Wands. This person feels like like they're feeling hurt. They are definitely disappointed in the way that things happen between the both of you, but there is an energy of them possibly feeling like you may be handling the situation a lot better than they are. It doesn't make it true, Pisces. It's just how they feel. So, you know, they may feel like you know, Pisces has their mind made up, or Pisces still seems to be doing fine, you know, because I'm able to tell on social media, or I'm able to, you know what I mean? Like, it's the way that they're perceiving you. Like, they feel like you're doing a lot better without them, or you're doing, like, you're processing the ending or some sort of betrayal much better than they are, because you're showing up as confident, bold, you know, standing your ground here. Okay. How does this person feel about Pisces? Alrighty, last shuffle. Okay. So what do we have? We have the Four of Wands in the bottom of the deck here. So this person could definitely be thinking about, you know, coming together. They could have commitment on their mind. Page of Wands for how they're feeling. Definitely wanting to speak to you. I mean, it could be someone that you're communicating with right now, but maybe it's more like surface level conversations here. You know, they may also feel like there's something that is like they need to adapt to, whether it's like a shift in this dynamic, whether it's they've recently had to relocate. Like there's something that they're trying to adapt to, but I do see them as still being excited when it comes to, you know, speaking to you or having some sort of a new beginning here. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords. It's like they feel defeated or they're trying to accept something about an ending here, but they're still trying their best to be optimistic. So I guess it's kind of like, it's a bit contradicting, or their energies, you know, kind of in like two different places here. Queen of Cups, yeah. It's someone who still feels very connected to you, someone who, you know, has a lot of love for you, and they feel like you have been very nurturing, you have been very patient with them. But I see it as like the way things happened between the both of you, or something that was said, something that was done, is still affecting them. Like a part of them feels like, okay, the worst of it, it's over, is over, or something. So for example, if something came out, um, or something was revealed to you, they may feel like, okay, that was very painful, but at least, you know, the cat's out the bag. It's not like, you know, I have to worry about something coming out, but they're still trying to process the pain that they feel because of the change in the dynamic. Two of Wands, yeah, this is someone who's very focused on where, this connection is headed. Two of Wands could be someone who's trying to take control, of planning for the future, looking ahead, and there is an energy of them trying their best to be optimistic. Five of Cups, Seven of Cups. This person, there's a lot of disappointment for some sort of mixed signals here with the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Five of Cups is about, you know, more so dwelling. It could be, you know, not only just dwelling, but disappointment or focusing on spilled milk here. But Seven of Cups could be pretty much what it boils down to is emotional confusion. Whether it's there was one party here keeping their options open, whether it's mind games, mixed signals, you know, someone who was having a hard time seeing past illusions. There is some sort of regret for mixed signals here. They may feel like they were not as straightforward with you as they should have been or could have been. And with the Five of Cups, there's a lot of regret. There's a lot of disappointment. Like, why did I act the way that I did? Or I should have, you know, done something differently. Now, another or something else that I see in their emotions here with the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups is they are disappointed, especially with the Ten of Swords, with the ending or some sort of betrayal here, but they're not really sure what to do. Seven of Cups is like when you're confused, you know, you're looking at a situation. Five of Cups, regretting it, but it's like, what do I do now? Like, you know, so much has been said and done. You know, how do I create a change from here on out? King of Swords, trying to be logical, trying to be very strategic about the situation. Chariot, Empress, and the Four of Swords. This person may sense that you know, not only do you know your worth, the Chariot and the Empress could be progress or like moving forward. But it's interesting because we have the Four of Swords. If you're not speaking to this person right now, their main concern is about you moving forward, or you know, associating with someone else here. Could be a Cancer, Libra, or a Taurus, but it's like they are viewing you as a catch. So even if you're thinking, no, I'm not, you know, speaking to anyone, you know, this is just their perception here. With the Four of Swords, yes, there may be some sort of silence between the both of you, but it seems like this person's almost praying for a blessing. It's like, I really want the opportunity to speak to Pisces, or I see the progress, you know, I see the potential with the Empress in the bond here, but I'm ready to move forward or overcome this, you know, bump in the road. But I think that the blockage here is there's disappointment, but there is uncertainty about how to approach the disappointment or how to speak about what has ended. Yeah, Death card. So some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. This person may also feel like they were very slow to get something off the ground with you. They may feel like they were trying to be patient or very premeditated, but it has backfired, you know, on them now. Three of Wands, Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, yeah, so it's kind of a repetitive message here, Pisces. It's someone who's thinking about how to come together, how to, you know, collaborate or you know, work together with you. It seems like they know that you guys are not on the same page right now, and they're very disappointed by that. But I see a lot of like thinking about, you know, what they want to say. So like maybe for some of you, they're viewing you, you know, we have the Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, as someone who is always able to solve the issues. Or maybe you would take the initiative to, you know, reach out and say, okay, let's talk about this. Because this person feels alone when it comes to a solution. So you're going to know your situation better than I will, but for some of you, they could feel alone because they quite literally feel like it's their job to fix things. Or maybe they feel alone because they feel like you're more determined to move forward, but they're determined to, you know, fix things here. Okay. So my wonderful Pisces, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.